going to the market?
So going to the market, I've been able to say to the real estate that, you know, this is a one-off project, which means, you know, if you don't sell them, I don't knock my houses down. You know, I'm just one step at a time. So I guess in a way, I'm not putting all eggs in one basket. Like, I could have knocked them down already and have a clear block ready to go, but I just felt that was putting pressure then on myself, and I may start getting discounted rates from
Offers,
the real estate and offers, and so
and
I've
you're not
made
prepared to do that?
No, I'm not prepared. I've made it clear that the cost of the units is the cost of the build, and I don't have very much leeway there.
And you're going to stand by the price that they've recommended? And
yes, because I feel they are very reasonable. Touching on that, a lot of other projects are only 3 or 4 units, so I'm sort of the first 8. So it's, you know, it's more difficult sort of comparing than that unit to this unit.
Yeah.
I feel the price is very fair. I feel in 12 months' time, you know, any purchaser will have a gain.
Yes.
And I'm happy for them to have the gain. I don't need to discount to build to get my profit at the end. I have the price, and that's it's firm.
Good.
And so the plan is that we'll sell 2. I'll give my tenants notice, so then he has 2 months to sell another one. The bank is happy, my broker's happy then to approach the bank, and so the 4th unit can take the 9 months to sell if
need be.
If need
Once
be.
there's action, often it's a quick sale after that. So let's talk about the action now. When do you hope to turn soil? Obviously it depends on the first 2 pre-sales, but in an ideal world, when would you like to start?
If I'm being realistic, I don't think it'll be before November.
Okay, all right. And then what are your thoughts around the wet season and those sorts of things? Is that going to impact?
It's dry for the next 9 months, Lorna.
Great, because it hasn't been for the last few days.
No. Again, because I'm in a comfortable financial state, I just don't have any rush.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Naturally, the builder would be giving it 12 months. He hopes for 9 months. So that covers your wet.
And have you signed a builder's contract?
Almost.
Okay. Have you built in the factors around, you know, if they're running over time and those sorts of penalty rates?
Yes,
mm-hmm.
That will all be. He's signing a standard master builder's contract.
Yep. Okay. So what's it cost him per day on that contract if he's running over time?
Yeah, well, I haven't got there yet, Lorna.
Okay.
Because he's had to make a new company himself to do the build.
Right.
So that's why that's a little bit...
A lot of pioneering in this one, isn't there?
Definitely. Definitely.
I like a pioneering woman.
Yes.
Absolutely.
He will definitely be better for the next project. He'll be on the ball.
So will your drafting team? And
as I said, you go back to that question of would you use them again? That's the question you ask, not who did you use.
Yeah, fair call. Fair call.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be your one and only project, or are you going to do another one after this? What are you thinking? Or maybe we need to get through this one before we ask the question.
I will not go this large.
Yeah, it's a big project.
I feel too, council scrutinised it a little bit more closely because it's not a 4-pack.
Yep.
So I do feel having 8 units made them look closer.
Yep.
To what they wanted, because this company had previous fast-tracked projects out in 2 weeks. So for mine.
So was this outside of code accessible?
No, he thought this was a fast-track project.
Right. Okay, interesting.
That was mistake number 1.
Oh, okay, it wasn't.
Well,
right.
I think it was, but you know, it's who you get on the day for council. Because I think I was at 49%, and suddenly they wanted 44 for land coverage. You know,
Yep, site
things
coverage.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know, there's most probably a few factors that didn't go his way that was not.
Yeah. We can discuss them later on.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, I just felt it took too much time.
Yeah.
Took too much time with this particular consultant.
Yep.
I most probably could have done it just as quick myself. and you're paying a consultant to, you know, to make it smooth, to make it go faster.
Yeah.
So, but again, as I said, just thankful that I kept my tenants in there. I'm happy to go slow.
Yes.
I'm happy to wait till I've got the sales before I even let the tenants go.
Yes.
Mind you, you know, they've got the option to leave earlier.
Yeah.
And I will start. I will start. If they leave earlier, I will start demolition and prep.
So are they aware of what's going on?
Yes, I gave them that courtesy. I didn't want the first thing to know was the sign
Going
up
yep.
this week, next week down, I guess. And one of my tenants have been there 7 years.
Wow.
So yes, I gave them the courtesy that it is close. And they weren't silly. They saw the first surveyor 18 months ago and Googled.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, they Googled the
Their
address
research.
and they knew that, yeah, there was a development application in there. So yes, I have definitely
Kept communicating
them.
with them. Yeah, that's
yes.
good. In summary.
In summary, it's the same thing we always hear, is to have a very clear why, choose your team wisely, and, you know, patience, the timeline. You know, whatever you think it's going to be, double it. Double it. If it was as easy, you know, if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. You know, for the timeline, example being Unity Water has no governing body, so whatever time it takes, it takes. And yes, and I guess, you know, a sad fact is no one's got your back but yourself. So, you know, micromanage, because everyone's got a blame game or pass the buck game, and when things, yeah, and it's, you just can't take things personally. You know, going back to, you know, was this happening because I was a woman? I saw it happening between builder to builder, you know, man to man. I think it's just part of the business, is that when something's getting held up or it's not going the way it needs to be going, everyone's got an excuse. And I found writing down every conversation I had with people, and when things were, because I've been sacked from my consultant people.
You?
I was sacked.
Oh, you were sacked by the
sacked.
consultants?
Yes.
Oh.
I was sacked.
Right.
I pushed too hard.
Right.
You know, waited 14 months, but
You got sacked.
I got sacked.
Off your own project by the consultants.
Yes.
That's
yes,
gorgeous.
Yes,
Love that one.
Yes, that's one for the books.
It is.
So when that was going down, what I was noticing is that I would email him, but he would ring me back. So I ended up getting a recording app.
Good stuff.
Because if something was going to get really nasty, it was going to start being a he says, she says. And I thought, yeah, that's a clever trick, not to write anything back to me, to ring me.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes, and diary notes is the other good
Diary,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like over 100 pages of you know, because I'm learning a new language. So I was writing
absolutely.
down, the lawyer would talk to me and I'd write down what did I need, what was next. So
And then at the end of this, you can put it all together for the book, right?
yes. Yes, but and that's the thing, everyone's journey is different, everyone's experience is different. Yeah, but finding that personality compatibility with your team, good luck.
Yes, yeah. Look, I've done some big developments myself too, and I think sometimes we bite off more than we can chew. But it's like an elephant. how do you eat it? One bite at a time, isn't it?
Exactly.
Got to go
Exactly.
one bite at a time, and that's how you learn. But that team is incredibly important.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing that helped you too was that you didn't have financial pressure and
No,
stress, because
that's
I know I've
exactly.
been under financial pressure and stress with, like purchasing 219 acres for 5 million, for example.
Yes.
That
yes.
sort of pressure can, as a woman, I found I probably handle it a bit different to a bloke because I had more emotion attached to it. And we're not sort of water off a duck's back type of people. So you were blessed in a way there too, I think, on your journey, yeah? Would you
Yes,
agree?
Definitely. I don't have the pressure that it must be done by December next year, you know. It better be done by August next year, but you know what I mean? And again, that's what I very much said to the real estate. If you don't make the sales, I don't do the project. It's easy. There's no as I said,
and they've got a vested interest.
I don't have to. Well, that's what I found out too the hard way. Even real estates, they've got an agenda, their own agenda. Everyone
Absolutely.
has their own agenda, so no one, other than you'd hope your accountant and your lawyer, they're the only ones that have got your back.
Yep.
Everyone else, they've got their commissions and they've got their, like you said, they've got their own agendas and they don't necessarily match up with yours.
So in closing, I would like to know what we're going to see happen next.
Oh, yes. Well, I have signed. Unit 7 is under contract.
Woohoo!
Unconditional shortly. That was a first home buyers. Unit 6 has an expression of interest, so I do hope to see a contract, within the next week or so.
Awesome.
And the for sale's not even up yet.
Yeah.
So, and I've only got 2 units to sell. So I think that was a lot of less pressure too, Lorna.
Yes, yeah.
If I had to sell the whole 8, I don't think I would have done it.
Really?
Yeah. That would have been a bit...
That would have been a deal breaker for you?
Oh, perhaps. I mean, now that I'm up to here, I know, like you said, it's just one step at a time. It would have happened. But I think financially the stress would have started to get... you've got to know your own level.
Yeah,
you've got to
do.
know your own level of risk. And
Yep.
comfort. And I'm happy to have done it the way I did. Because right off the bat we can say 6 sold.
Yeah.
Because technically
Yeah.
they're not available.
Yeah. Awesome.
But I'm happy for them to buy any units. I'm happy to have the remainder. So I didn't pigeonhole, I didn't pick, other than the runt.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously you'll have most say on the body corp too.
Yes, and for 12 months.
Yeah.
For 12 months, because it's my development, I do have the say.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have the final vote.
That's good. So I'll look forward to coming back and seeing some progress in the not too distant future. So thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.